It's actually relatively peaceful here tonight. I don't know for how long, so I figured I would come in and try to craft and then try and show you what I've been working on with this guy. Oh, coffee at night's never good. Got my peculiar hat on. Real quick, there has been no good thrifting. Hair everywhere always. It drives me crazy. No good thrifting at all this week. No good estate sales for this weekend. One estate sale said they had dolls for Saturday. And of course, they're all baby dolls. Like, I'm like, I can't even. And maybe like 4 of them. I'm like, not worth me going at 4 o'clock in the morning. I grabbed this girl out of the cabinet. Do you want to talk for everybody? Let's see if she works today. Some days she's better than others. Let's see.
I did that crazy beat. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. This is a Mattel Scooby-Doo doll. I have her sister as a blonde. I actually have the real outfit for her. And it's so simple that in my trying to thrift anything, I bought some kids' clothes, so I kind of made a pattern, so I figured I'll make some more of those dresses. They're really easy to make. Even I can sew them. Come on. Thought that was really cute. And then I bought this one because I like the black, kind of velvety on the bottom. Maybe we'll stitch those up together. It's just, like super easy, super simple. I mean, it's just a little, sheath dress. So we have that going on. And then I wanted to work with you guys on this, but it's just been impossible. The kids have just been kind of crazy. It's just been, work's crazy, everything's nuts. So let's go over what I've done with him. First off, I want to say, I wish I need to get more of this size doll. It's like the perfect crafting size doll for me. And the perfect amount of articulation. Perfect. So I keep looking at work because we got in some, the Cave Club dolls in. So I'm like, oh, they must be soon. Maybe but the Cave Club dolls were like, I want to say they were $15 a piece. And I'm like, no, I can't. If they had these Creatable World ones there for $15, I might do it. So I'm waiting. We're seeing. Let's go over what I did. I think when you last saw him, he might have I didn't finish his feet. I did a lot. So I painted his little face, just gave him a little blushing on the clay, and then drew with the pencil over it. And then I made him this little outfit. Not really. These are actually just pants from a lovely porcelain doll that we stole. Gave him little suspenders, little buttons. These were from my Magnificent Posse. A little ruff, because everybody needs a ruff. And then I gave him this huge cottontail, which I thought was hysterical. And of course he has to have a little steampunky thing on the back. Now I wanted to do his helmet, with the floral tape. But honestly, I got lazy. And I was sitting here today and I had the Warbler out, so I just did it with the Warbler. And I thought it was going to pop off, and it actually stuck somewhere, so we're not messing with it. But I am going to paper mache over it, which is my plan for this evening. Let's go on to his feet, which are really interesting. He actually does stand in these really good, and I just love it because I can put his arms out, and he looks like he's just learning how to skate, which I think is hysterical. So I flocked his legs really rough with some just cut up yarn, and I think they look hysterically funny. Like, these are also from Lenka. His skates are actually Hot Wheels cars that I bought at Walmart's. I don't know if you can see it, yeah. For, I want to say they were like the 94-cent Hot Wheels cars. It had this like red plastic thing up on top, which I just kind of busted off with some pair of nippers. And put some Warbler around him to hold him on his feet. And he's got skates. Very exciting. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to actually probably, a long time ago, like in another lifetime, before COVID, Gina is already, we did remake the DOA challenges, and we did some paper shoes, and I love those paper shoes, and I can't find them. I looked all over for them, but one of the things that they were made out of paper mache, was I used wax paper to do it, and then I painted it, because wax paper, you get all those lovely, like, crinkles, and then I painted it with, like, I want to say it was, like a yellow ochre. And they look like leather. They look like leather shoes. I don't know where they are. They might be in the box in the living room. Dude, I get shit everywhere. I went to clean up there. I got scared. Very scared. So I just ripped this in tiny little pieces. And then we're just gonna, I also use wood glue. Crafted from the hardware store. Let me tell you, wood glue, that's actually from like an Ocean State Job Lot or a Big Lots. They have like a wicked good like hardware section there. Like you can get stuff cheap. You can get wire cheap if you have a Big Lots by you or an Ocean State. Wire is good there. Masking tape. We don't have an Ollie's anymore. Ollie's closed. And you know what else I don't have by me anymore? Tuesday morning. Closed. Ridiculous. So I just have water. I don't do this the real way. I put, the glue on something. I dip the paintbrush in the water. It's mostly glue. And then I just dab it on. Pick up the piece of paper on the paintbrush. Stick that on. And keep going. I really love pattern tissue paper. But man, it's expensive. Pattern tissue paper is great for Blythe eyelids. But that stuff is expensive as all hell. This is not wanting to stick very nicely to this. You think I should put some little danglies off his tips? I'm undecided. You might just need more glue. Yeah, so we got the cave. I keep looking at this Cave Club dolls at work thinking, maybe I would repaint one, make an art doll out of one, but it's a little pricey to be ripping them apart. Like, if it was like $7.99 or $5.99, because let me tell you, there's no dolls out thrifting. I went to Sal's today. Not a doll in the place. Only like one of those, I don't think it was Bratz, but those like makeup, let's put makeup on the doll head things. And I was like, no, I don't need that. It was I don't even think it was Barbie. It wasn't the Bratz one. It was big like the Bratz one, but that got left there. So I'm just covering it. And that's it. That's all I have. I'm working on a little raven over there. He's coming out pretty good. I have to get some. I thought I had black feathers and I have none. So I gotta work on his wings. And then he can fly. Oh, and you know what? I realized I never sent out the lion. After she contacted me and sent me her address, Tina, I'm sorry. I will try to get him out tomorrow. It's been crazy. Work's been, people gotta come visit. Cause chaos. And then, there's all crazy family stuff. Which, whatever. I'm looking for something else to watch. I'm kind of out of things to watch. Especially because This Is Us, which I am addicted to. I will admit that. Is off for a couple weeks now. And I haven't caught up on... I have not caught up on, whatchamacallit, Oak Island in a couple weeks. I'm sure I'm just not missing anything but wood. But, I gotta see the wood they bring up. We're watching Nightfall, but I think we're on like the last episode, so I don't know. I think Lucifer is coming out, so that'll be good. But what else did we watch lately? Marco Polo. Yeah, I'm kind of in the need of watching something, like a new series to watch. I tried to watch that. What's it? Bridgerton. I try. I'm just kind of like, it's a little froofy for me. Maybe I'll try again. I don't know. No froofy. I noticed that Libby's watching the Handmaid's Tale. I haven't watched that in a while. I think I watched that when it first came out. Maybe I could rewatch that. I feel like I need to rewatch something. That's what's going to happen. When in doubt, I watch Dairy Girls. That makes me laugh. I've also been watching a lot of stinking true crime stuff here on YouTube, which is spooking me because there's just not enough doll videos. Not enough dolly videos to watch. I mean, I watch Sea Hedgehog every time she makes a video, even though I probably don't comment enough. And then I watch, Rachel, because she makes videos almost every day. Mommy's World, I've been watching her. But I'm watching Brooke McKenna, true crime stuff. She's great. And spooking myself out and don't want to leave the house. Don't let the girls leave the house. I'm like, make sure you stab those fucker people. It's not good to watch that stuff. Spooks me out. So that's it. It's just I'm just layering it up. The heat's it's cold and snowy here and rainy and miserable and damp. So the radiator is actually on, which is killing me. But I'd probably just go sit him on the radiator. Wood glue dries really, really quick. Now, one of the reasons why I use the warbler because of his ears. You see how his ears kind of, yeah. I'm thinking it's part of the reason why I didn't do the one with the floral tape method, but I can tell you how to do it. So for that one, you just make a regular old wig cap. I'm getting more stuff. Notice I'm not dipping it much in the water. You make a regular wig cap, which with his ears would be difficult. If your doll has hair, you want to leave the wig on and then cover the hair and everything with a lot of saran wrap, just so you can get the hair underneath it and make a regular wig cap. And then once that's dry, and I use wood glue because it dries so hard. What is that? Oh my god. It dries really hard. And then I wrap the floral tape around it and coat it with the floral tape. And then if you want to like build up shapes like above, like horns or whatever, you can use aluminum foil or packing tape to make those, and then wrap the floral tape around that. And then if you paint it with like Mod Podge, you can just paint it any color after. Or, paper mache it after, which works too. When you paper mache it, you can get it to being pretty white, so then if you want it to, paint it a brighter color, you don't have to deal with the floral tape. Even though I think they make white floral tape. I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the brown one. I'm also been tempted on the dollhouse front again. I'm not going there though. But it's because I have no room to put one. My husband's just like, yeah, go buy the dollhouse you want at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, where I don't like to shop. But you know what? I have nowhere to put it. Nowhere to put it to work on it. Nowhere. And it would just be... Ugh. I have no place for these dolls. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm trying to stick with this size. What are you doing, babe? Babe, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know. And that's all I pretty much got. I'm just going to coat him up. I think he's kind of fun. It's funny, when he does stand, he looks like he's learning how to skate with his arms out. He's like trying to hold his balance. But I think there definitely going to be more of these guys in the future, because that is more of what I was talking about, more assemblage and doll kind of together. But I like the fact that he can still, bend his arms. Listen, I like the fact that he has hands and I don't have to make them. That's the best part if you ask me. And my phone is probably going to die because we're at 13 minutes and I'm probably over where I should be on my phone. I don't know what's wrong with it. And I got to be at work at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is not making me happy. Anyways, that's all we have tonight. So from the Home for Wayward Dolls, we're going to end this here. Probably should go check my eBay, see if there's anything going on. I noticed in my eBay now, in my watching, there's a majority of antique bisque dolls. Why? And a stinking Himstat, which I gotta stay away from because it's just too big. Too big. She can't come home. I gotta stick with this size. None of those antique dolls, though, are really calling me, though. None of them are saying, bring me home. They're just interesting. I don't need a whole cabinet of them. I don't. I really don't. No, I don't. I need a cabinet of this size. Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. If something interesting happens this weekend, I'll make another video, but probably not. The way things are going. I'm working a lot of this weekend, so it's just going to be miserable. Hopefully, I'm off fairly soon. I have a week vacation coming up, which is nice. So I'm hoping I can get a lot of projects lined up for that week. Even though there's a lot of shit around here I should do, like make the garden, but it's just been so cold. That's not gonna happen. All right, we're gonna run out. I'm gonna actually end up cutting off. So, love you guys. Have a great night and a great rest of the week. Thanks for watching. Bye.